Alright, what's up everybody? Bienvenidos todos. Thank you for watching. Gracias por ver. Um, y aquí está la imagen que vamos a usar hoy. So here's the drawing I made for today. Y este nomás es una imagen que dibujé. Nomás vi un dibujo y dibujé este dibujo más o menos basado sobre el dibujo que vi. Y este lo vamos a usar para hacer un dragón. Les voy a enseñar cómo usar esta plantilla. Hacer un dragón medio suave. So, I'm going to show you guys how to take this drawing here. So if you want to save it, screenshot it, whatever it is you want to do. And then we're going to go ahead and take this this cool looking dragon here, which is a design I seen, and I kind of modified it a little bit. Yeah, and then so here we have the stencil, right? Fix that camera for you. And what I've done is I've cut this piece. So I cortado este pedazo, and I've cut this slit. But then this here, I've left a little piece here, so he dejado conectada aquí en una parte de aquí y una parte de acá, so I could just see like this. Right, so I could just pull it over like that and then shade it. Or actually, it'll probably be this other way. But either way. And then we have the big piece of the face. So tenemos la parte grande de la cara. And right here, right, I have it all cut at the top. And then I have this piece here. So he cortado toda la parte de arriba, este pedazo aquí todavía tenido. It's just held on right there. But I've cut this so I can fold that over. Then I can fold the tongue. The tongue is there. I've cut out all the teeth. Todos los dientes. He dejado los dientes. Y las partes de por dentro de los dientes. So the part inside the teeth. There's a couple pieces. The horn. El cuerno. And then the brow. So también esta parte de aquí. And the eye. Cut all those pieces out separately, as well as every individual horn is kind of its own piece. And that's our stencil that we're going to be working with today. So esa es la plantilla que vamos a estar usando hoy, y les voy a enseñar más o menos los pasos de usar esta plantilla y hacer un dibujo muy suave. So I'm going to show you how to use this stencil and follow these steps, and you should get a pretty good looking design. And I'm just flipping all these over so I can put some glue on them. So me lo estoy poniendo todas al revés para ponerle un poco de pegamento. And we're using 3M Super 77 multi-purpose adhesive. So este es el pegamento que estamos usando, es un pegamento spray. Y es el 3M Super 77 adhesivo multiuso. So, immediate holding strength, adherencia inmediata. Eso es lo que queda. Se seca rápido y transparente. Dries quickly and clear. It's also what we need. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray some glue on this. And then I'm going to switch you guys to the other cameras. Le voy a poner pegamento, pero los voy a cambiar a las otras cámaras en un momento. Alright. So here we have our piece of sketch paper. So estamos trabajando sobre papel para hacer dibujos con pintura. Es un papel grueso. Just spraying glue over everything. So no estoy poniendo pegamento. Y voy a poner nuestros pedazos. So I'm going to transfer my stencil over. Make sure everything is nice and flat. So asegúrense de que todo esté bueno y derechito. Get everything in. Hola Carlos, hola Cicero. Muy bien, ¿cómo estás tú? ¿Cómo les va hoy? So how's everybody doing today? Gracias por ver. Thank you for watching. And this always takes a while. And there's a lot of little pieces like this, but it's worth it. Worth every second you take. My opinion. It's always cool to do these exercises, make a cool piece of art, and then once you got it down good, you take it and you do it on something else, or you do it again, you do more detail on it, or you always take it a step farther. And there we go. Now we got it all in there. So ahí está, ya lo tenemos todo puesto. Hola Aguilar, Beto, Yolín, ¿cómo estás? Jimmy Jinete Peña, hello. So, hoy voy a empezar con un poco de gris. Y vamos a empezar con la parte de la boca. So, we're going to start off with some gray. And we're going to start off with this piece in the mouth right here. So, en esta parte de la boca aquí, vamos a quitar esto. Y voy a rellenar aquí con gris. I'm just going to fill this in gray. Just, quick little pass. Y lo voy a hacer un poco de negro para darle sombra de la parte de atrás. So just use a little bit of black and shade off the back of the mouth there. Actually, we could also do this. Y también podemos quitar esta parte de la boca de abajo, también se me olvidó. Ahí podemos rellenar esa parte de aquí. Nomás la parte de abajo, so all I'm doing is shading it off the bottom. No estoy dándole sombra de la parte de abajo. Y nomás dejando aquí un poco de gris sobre los dientes. So I'm just letting a little bit of gray go over those teeth. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to come in here with black and I'm going to make a line where those teeth are. So voy a entrar con el negro aquí y le voy a hacer una línea así a esos dientes y le hago un sombreado de la parte de atrás. So I'm also going to add like a shading come off the back, just like that. And it's okay if that's pretty dark because that's in the back. We don't need that right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and we could do the tongue. So vamos a hacer la lengua. So quitar esta parte de aquí y la vamos a doblar hacia arriba. So we're just gonna take it, fold it up, and then coming off this bottom piece, vamos a sombrear la lengua de aquí y luego una línea así medio rara. So we're just gonna have this strange line off the side here to make the edge of the tongue, and then we're gonna shade it off the top. So lo vamos a sombrear aquí desde la parte de arriba. Igual, we're gonna come with the black. Vamos a empezar con el negro. Vamos a darle acento a nuestra línea de aquí del lado. So we're just gonna accent that line coming off the back, and accent the shadows. And then the tongue came out the mouth right there. And then we could take off the teeth. Ya podemos quitar los dientes. Okay. Take off this tooth. These tooth, so we can take off the teeth, quitar los dientes, and then we're gonna lightly, más ligeramente, le vamos a dar sombra a los dientes. We're gonna make like an upside down U, just on the top of these. So una U pero al revés, ¿ah? Y luego la parte de atrás. Right, and then we're just gonna a little bit of shading coming off the tip. So nomás un poco de sombreado de la parte de los dientes y luego un sombreado de la parte de arriba. So we can shade it off the top, and the top lip, and the same thing on the bottom there. Just regular use, coming up. Just make sure you shade it in off the lip. And then a little shading off the top on this lip, on this tooth over here. And then we're going to come in with the black. Vamos a regresar con el negro. And just a little shadow off the lip. Y nomás un poco de sombreado sobre el labio aquí. Y lo mismo del labio de arriba. So a little bit of shading off that lip. Just like that. Let's shade that back tooth, don't forget. Make sure you got it all. Then we could take this piece. And where did my blade go? There it is. Vamos a quitar esta parte de aquí. Yep, just like that, and fold it down. Vamos a doblar sobre para abajo. And I'm just going to add some lines. Unas líneas con gris, with gray lines, going up and down like this. And then a shade off the top. Sombreado desde arriba. Igual vamos a sombrear con el negro. So just a little bit of shadow with the black. Más ligeramente con el negro en esta orilla de acá. Right? Don't go too heavy with it. We're just doing out little top lip with the black. That's it. And we could bend that back and put it into place. Doblar eso, ponerlo para atrás. Y luego vamos a empezar con la parte del cuello acá. So we're gonna start with this neck piece over here. Then we'll take this piece off, right here, and we're gonna take some gray, and we're just gonna shade it, just like we would around the edge. Just throw a little shadow, and then what we're gonna do is give it a little texture. And we're just gonna add some like hatched lines. Add some squiggly lines and then go back and cross them. Y nomás estoy haciendo líneas así como en S y las estoy cruzando. darle un poco de sombra. Take our black. And I don't know where my blade went again. It just fell, but now I can't find it. So, okay, ya. Mi navaja se cayó y no sé dónde se fue. Ha! What the hell? Nope. Okay. That's a new disappearing act. Wow. Ok, se desapareció, no sé dónde quedó. Pero está bien. So, I'm gonna actually peel back this other layer. So voy a quitar esta parte de aquí. Voy a sombrar eso con gris. Shade that in with gray. Gonna add a shadow coming off this back with black. So vamos a usar con negro aquí. Una sombra aquí. E igual negro sombreado desde la parte de atrás. So add a shadow here, and then a shadow off that top. And that's pretty much it for that. And we can go ahead and take part of this off. We can lift this piece. Use our gray. Son el gris. Y luego le vamos a hacer unas líneas derechas hacia abajo. We're just gonna add some straight lines going down. Like so. Y voila. We can take this off. And then we can add some more lines. Kind of shade it a little bit. And then come in with some lines coming down. Just fill in that shadow right there. Then we come in with the black, but we only hit this small edge right here, and then the bottom edge of this horn. So vamos a regalar con el negro, pero solo sombrearlo aquí y aquí. En la parte de arriba aquí no le van a dar. So don't hit the top of that horn, just hit the bottom and the top side there. We're gonna shade in our nostril here, so aquí donde está nuestra parte de la nariz, le vamos a dar con negro. So we're just going to use a little bit of black. We're going to go ahead and fill that in. Quick. Oh, look at that. Why didn't you guys tell me it was right there? Hey, ¿por qué no me dijeron que quitaba la navaja? Oh, you guys are brutal. So we're going to take this off. Vamos a quitar esta parte de aquí. Vamos a levantar. Donde le cortamos. So right here where we cut, we're going to take it up, fold it up, and we're going to come in with some gray. Y vamos a llegar con el gris y lo vamos a sombrear hacia afuera. Right? So we're going to shade it out going this way, and then a little bit up and down. You don't want to get too close to this edge up here. You want to just stay in this bottom area. Same thing with the black, but we're just going to hit this bottom edge right there. That's it. Then we're gonna do, we could take this off. Vamos a quitar esta parte de abajo. Take that whole thing back, fold it up, and then we're gonna take some gray, usando un poco de gris, y le vamos a sombrear hacia abajo. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna shade it in with some gray right there like that. Take a little bit of black. And we're just gonna accent what we've shaded with the gray. Just do a little quick shadow right there. So nomás un poco de negro para darle acento a lo que ya habíamos pintado. And then we can take this off. Make sure to leave behind all the other stuff. So vamos a quitar esta parte grande y dejar atrás And pretty much all you should have left behind is the horns, this brow, the eye, and the top horn, the front horn. And we're gonna start off with gray, and we're gonna start in this bottom jaw right here. And if you remember on the stencil, on the picture, there's a line on this bottom jaw right here, and then we're just gonna draw that in freehand. Alright, so vamos a dibujar la línea que tenga en el dibujo, mano libre más o menos, lo mejor que pueda, and then we're gonna shade it coming off the bottom there. Then the same squiggly pattern that we did over here, we're just going to do a little bit of squigglies in there. So la misma manera que hicieron acá las S, le vamos a dar textura aquí. And then follow that same pattern this way. So sigan dando S hasta acá. Y más. So just using that same squiggly pattern, we're just kind of giving it texture, and then around these horns just kind of give it a little shadow, just a little bit, get this edge. So nomás usando gris, vamos a dar un poco de sombra donde los cuernos conectan con la piel. So we want to make it a shadow where these horns hook up to the skin, right? And then we're gonna shade in our top jaw right here. So le vamos a dar sombra aquí en esta parte de arriba, en la boca. Aquí en la nariz, del otro lado. Shade in our other nostril. Right, work it in. And our horn just went flying. And even though the 3M works really good, your stencils will still sometimes go flying. It's okay, just find it, put it back, hold it in place, and do what you can with it. Then we're gonna do the same S, so las mismas S's. Now you have to do them nice and fine because we're really close in there. So más finas, tienen que ser aquí más finas. Vamos a darle sombra al ojo, so we're going to shade in the eye, shading it all the way around, something like that. Take the bottom of this. Maybe we want to add some wrinkles right here. Okay, going up this way. So le queremos dar las arrugas y hacia arriba. Más siguiendo las S's. Right, just wherever you can fit some of those little designs in there, little pattern, fit it in. And then just shade it up to the top. And we want a good amount of gray on that horn. And we're just going to come off this. We're going to add S's going across. So dándole las S's. Nomás usando el gris, dándole sombra, dándole figura. Ya podemos quitar esto. Now we could take this off. Actually, no. Don't take it off yet. What we're gonna do is add some black. So antes de que lo quiten, le vamos a dar un poco de negro aquí a la parte de arriba del ojo. So we're just gonna do it on the top part of the eye right here. You can take that, put that there. Now you can take it off. Y ahora sí ya lo pueden quitar. And you could probably take off your eye too. Pueden quitar el ojo también. Y los cuernos. And the horns. At this point you should be getting pretty excited because you're getting close to the end. If I could get these stencils off. And you have a pretty good looking dragon already, right? Getting excited. And just bring a little bit of shadow off of this right here. Shade it going up un poco de sombra de la parte de abajo y sombréenlo a la parte de arriba. Y luego un poco de esas bien detalladas, bien pequeñas. So just add some little S designs in there. As good as you can, as detailed as you can. Because they're going to really look good on this little particular pieces. Just shade it in. Maybe you want to blend in the parts a little bit. So usen el gris para darle forma a donde estaba la plantilla y más o menos mezclar la plantilla y la parte donde no hay plantilla. Right, so you want it to kind of mix in together, blend it in. And then we're going to work on some more horns. So the horns, we're just going to do some dagger strokes coming out the bottom. So esto le vamos a dar colita de ratas finas hacia afuera en todos los cuernos. And so we're just doing dagger strokes going out towards one side, make them, you know, heavy, kind of like you're trying to make grass, and then shade it in right on the one side on the bottom. Same thing, just add some more dagger strokes or just fine lines. Pues son las colitas y más y más de un lado, como que están haciendo zacate, y luego sombréenlo la parte de arriba. So make sure you hit that top shadow as well, and then same thing, these lines. And same thing right here. And don't forget this one. Maybe this one's too bright. Go back. Do that one right there. There you go. Sure you hit that tongue pretty good. And then say we want to add some smoke to it. Right. Just make sure you go in there and add some nice fine soft lines. So vamos a dar un poco de humo, nomás usando las líneas suaves y borrosas. There you go. There's your dragon. I hope you guys like it. I hope that helps some of you guys out. You know, if you want to help me out, if you want, there's a link down in the description where you could help me out with any dollar helps. If you don't have any money, you could always share it out on your favorite airbrush groups, and yeah, that helps out, help everybody learn. And you know, obviamente ahí está el video. Si les gusta, si quieren ver más, por favor denle un me gusta, compártanlo en sus favoritos grupos de aerografía, pues. Y sí, ojalá les guste. Y nos vemos en el video que sigue.